I haven't vlogged. This is the first time that I am vlogging today because we just got done with our presentation. As you can see, presentation attire. We had to wear business formal or business professional, whatever. So we got done with our presentation. I'm so happy. We did really well. I thought my group did great. We put in a lot of time and effort. So I was really happy with it. And yeah, so I'm very hungry. I was gonna say starving. I'm very hungry. Yeah, but I'm just overall really happy. I feel that sense of relief when you're really nervous for a presentation and then you're done with the presentation, you can just relax. So I'm gonna change. I have another presentation today, but it's more informal. It's really just to showcase what we've been working on all semester, so it's not that big of a deal. We don't really have to prepare for it or anything. I'm just going to show up to class a little bit early. So yeah, I'm gonna make some dinner. I have to take my exam. I'm gonna try to take my exam before my last class, and then so by 5:15, I'm gonna be done. Featuring my bad dancing. Okay, so I'm gonna change. Hope everyone is having a lovely Wednesday. Happy hump day. And yeah, I will show you guys what I'm making for lunch. So I'm just gonna French braid my hair. I like to do this when my hair starts looking a little greasy, and I just like to put it back because it just doesn't look down sometimes after you don't wash it for a few days. It gets, you know. So I'm just gonna put it up in a French braid, and then I just like to part my hair where I want it. That's good. I usually like to part it a little more in the middle than where I usually part my hair, just so I can have a more even braid. Okay. Then I just separate my hair into two sections. And sometimes you mess it up, and that's fine. Why is this so difficult? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do it in the mirror this time. I just can't get it together. Yeah, so it's really nothing fancy. It's just a great way to keep your hair out of your face, which I really like. And yeah, so everyone knows what a French braid is. Yeah, let's go make some food now. I'm not really sure what I have. Oh, gotta hold it with this hand. I'm not really sure what I have to eat. I think I might have some pasta. So we're gonna have to go look. That's usually my life. It's a guessing game for what I'm gonna have to eat. I should be meal planning more, but I just don't have time recently, you know. I'm hungry. I might eat a clementine. Let's see. So I have a sweet potato, but that takes a long time to cook, and we don't have time. So I think I found some pasta, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna make. I think I'm just gonna make pasta. Don't have any veggies. That's what I'm gonna make. Ooh, Kellum. I have, but it's from the weekend. Is that edible? I don't know. Okay, we got our sauce, we got our pasta. That's what I'm gonna make. Normally when I'm in a rush, I like to make pasta, or I'll just heat up veggies real quick and some rice. You can always get microwavable rice, which is really nice. If you want me to kind of go into more depth about college eating, I'd be happy to do that. Clearly, like, this isn't the best example of a week of eating, but I can probably make a video about like what I eat in a week, and when I have more time to prep and stuff, because I can usually like go to the grocery and figure out what meals I'm gonna make, and then plan out leftovers for the day. I got into a really good habit of figuring out like my class schedule and then saying, okay, I have this amount of time, I'm gonna make twice as much as I need to have for lunch the next day. So I usually try to make dinner and then lunch for the next day, and that was just like really nice. So then like when I'm really busy during the day, I can just come home and heat up something as opposed to making it, because when you eat plant-based and when you eat food that's mostly not preservatives or just not, you know, like fresh, when you eat more like fresh produce and all that, it takes a lot of time to prep. So normally I'm not as good as like having snacks around, because I really try to stick to a strict diet for the most part. For like 90% of the time, I'm not perfect by any means. But yeah, so I like to do that, and I like to eat clean as much as I can, but then it's just so hard when you don't have the time. So it's a hard balance, and it's so easy to fall off the wagon, or insert metaphor here, for when you're really crunched for time, because a lot of the times that's when I will go to Chipotle or go to Chick-fil-A and get something when I could have just like made a healthier version or made something at home that was a lot healthier. So yeah, rambling on about lunch, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the pasta. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on high heat. And then pasta making recipe, easy. You know it, I know it. I'm not gonna go into it. So I think I'm gonna use this time. It's about 12 o'clock now. I have class at 3, so I think I'm gonna use this time to kind of relax, because I've just been in high stress mode for the past like week. So before my exam, so I think I'm just gonna watch an episode of Shameless. Let me know in the comments below if you watch Shameless. Don't put any spoilers. I'm on season 2 or 3, I forget. But I'm gonna watch Shameless, and then while I eat lunch and make lunch, and then I'm going to prep for my exam, and then take my exam, and then go to class. Oh, missed a couple hairs. And then I'll be done for the day. So, and then maybe Brandon's gonna, I always do that, I'm sorry. Maybe Brandon's gonna come over, and I'm just gonna have a relaxing night. Maybe get a bottle of wine and celebrate almost being done. But tomorrow I have to go drop off my work stuff at work since it's my last day, do some work stuff, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna study for my Spanish final on Thursday or on Friday. My professor has office hours on Thursday, so I might like do a little bit of prep and then ask her questions if I need to. But I feel pretty confident about it. Because I've taken Spanish in high school before. I just waited until the last minute to take it again to get credit for in college. In order to graduate, you have to have 3 semesters of a language. So I'm just kind of repeating that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna probably watch some Shameless, and I will check back in with you guys later. All right, so I just mixed the pasta with the sauce, and then just need a plate. Oh no. Okay, so I have a plate. And then I'm going to season a little bit of nutritional yeast seasoning. And I'm gonna take some chili flakes. Give it 4. And we're good to go. So the plate was on the highest shelf and I jumped for it and it like fell and I had to catch it, but I hurt my arm bone or something. Ugh, it feels weird now. It feels like a growing, oh, it's right there. It feels like a growing pain, but you gotta do what you gotta do for pasta. Brandon makes fun of me because I eat pasta a lot, but it's just because it's delicious and I don't need a reason. Okay? I really used to be picky about pasta, but I eat any pasta now because it's delicious. So I'm gonna eat and watch Shameless. I have about 30 minutes and I'll check back in with you guys later.
Don't sit like that.
How am I supposed to sit?
You're just like this.
You're okay. Welcome back to my talk show, where we talk about talking.
Got my hands there and the camera's not fixed, so you need to do a take 2.
My face isn't in it.
Yeah, why?
We have 2 fridges. 3 fridges. 1, 2, 3. And they're each for a different section of the food pyramid. Really?
Lie.
Pull that out of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it look like that? I don't know what to talk about. That's the problem.
How was your day?
My day was good. The last time I vlogged was at lunch. I showed them that I made pasta. That was about it. And then I went to class, and then I went to my meeting, and now I'm here. And now we're gonna go to Dairy Queen. Right? Yeah.
Tell them that we're on TikTok.
You're like staring intensely into their souls.
Yeah. You tell them about our TikTok.
Cherry and I started a TikTok. They don't know who you are though.
Oh.
Cherry and I started a TikTok. It's called It's a Bro Life. We posted once, so it's going great.
They don't know who I am.
No, because you've been gone.
I like you had disappeared.
Who?
You.
Me? We're all gone.
No, you go gone extra long.
I do. I'm trying to forget already.
Me too, but I can't.
You can next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here editing and I'm just realizing that I'm doing a lot of talking and not a lot of showing what I was doing today, so I'm sorry about that. Today was really just a all hands on deck day and I just had to get everything done. My presentation went really well and then my exam went not as well as I hoped, but it still was a decent, I had to get a minimal grade to get an A- in the class and I got that grade, so I'm happy about that, but it still wasn't overall the best grade that I felt like I could have gotten. But I looked at the class average and it was 6 points lower, so that makes me feel a little bit better about it, but it just sucks when you put so much of your time and your energy and you really feel like you know the material and then you get to the test and you don't feel like it's an accurate reflection of what you put into it, which kind of is a bummer. But yeah, so I'm editing right now and I'm just realizing that I'm just doing so much talking and then again right now doing so much talking, so I think tomorrow I'm going to really try to focus on just showing kind of more of what I'm doing, and I think this is just a whole learning process, which is why I wanted to do Vlogmas in the first place, and just to really throw myself into the deep end and just kind of put myself out of my comfort zone, because this is definitely something that I'm not used to doing. And I think this is really good for me, and it's something, because I've kind of, being a senior in college, I've gotten to the place where I feel pretty comfortable just in all the activities and stuff that I'm involved in, and this is sort of a challenge for me, and it's something new and exciting, so I really love that. Also, these are not real glasses. I don't actually have glasses, but these are blue light glasses, and they're by the brand called Pixel. And obviously I'm not sponsored or anything, so I really recommend it. I've worn these forever and I really like them. The only thing I would say is that they have a harsh orange tint to them, so you can't really wear them out in public, and you couldn't dual them as an accessory or wear them as kind of a something extra to make your outfit look cuter or anything like that, because it is a clear, obvious orange tint, which isn't that cute when you're not actually using it, but I really feel like this helps. I also use a extension called f.lux, which kind of makes your screen darker at night, because a lot of people really want to help their eyes before they go to bed, because I know the night before, when I was up all night with my group, for like 6 hours we had to stare at the screen, and I just could not fall asleep, and I just know it was because like I had to stare at a screen for so long. So I always try to wear blue light glasses when I can, and then this just has an automatic timer on it, so every night at like 9, I think, it gets dimmer, which is really nice, and it helped just like adds another layer of protection for my eyes. I don't really know what the long-term effects of that are or anything. I haven't done any research or looked into it, but I just can definitely feel a difference of like eye fatigue and just not being able to sleep and stuff, so I try to wear these when I can, when I remember. They were a little bit more on the pricier side, but I wanted to get something that was high quality. I don't know, I just don't know if I just like trust $10 glasses on Amazon. Maybe it's the exact same, I have no idea. But yeah, so tomorrow's a new day. I can relax. I'm really done. I have one more exam and then I'm done, which is really exciting. I just had my last meeting today for one of the organizations that I'm in. Yeah, so I've just been relaxing. It's 9:30 right now. I'm gonna watch some Shameless. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, have a relaxing night. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I know that this content probably isn't like the greatest right now, but if you really stick with me, I promise that I'm gonna try to make it better. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And yeah, I hope if you guys are doing some homework or studying for finals, or you're in college, that just know the grind is worth it, and then you're gonna get a break. And if you're not gonna get a break, you need to force yourself to take a break, because our mental health is equally important. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.